Hello, gorgeous soul. It is all kicking off this week. We have Mercury, the planet of communication, shifting signs and going into Gemini. We have Mars going into Pisces. And then we have Venus, Jupiter and Saturn going retrograde. It's the return of the ex. Whether it's an experience or an ex-lover remains to be seen. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Libra, the big news of this week is that Venus, your ruler, is going retrograde, is going backwards. You might find this a little bit pesky because it puts things on a slight hold. However, it's giving you the opportunity to go back in time and look at your health and well-being, your strength, your va-va-va-voom, your power and your work, and say, right, how am I now? And not just in lockdown, but how are you in generally at this time in your life compared to how you were in the past? Did you have better habits? Did you have a greater sense of health and well-being in the past? Because Venus is giving you a big old kiss with her mask on and saying, right, I'm taking you by the hand and I'm going to show you and remind you of things in the past that helped you in your life, the habits you had and the ways of being that you have. Having said that, if in the past it was all chaotic and unhealthy, she's taking you by the hand and saying, look how far you've come. But there is something to be learned from the way that you were and the way that you are now. And it's just time to just take a little time out and to go, right, I'm just going to get myself together because there's big changes coming, big positive, fabulous changes coming. And right now, I'm just going to make sure that I've got everything sorted out. Now this week kicks off with Mercury, the planet of communication, making you very excitable and optimistic. This isn't a downbeat time, it's quite an upbeat time coming for you. It's the house music of cosmic happenings for you when it comes to Mercury. You're very cheerful, you're very optimistic because it's in your adventure zone, your learning zone, your stretching boundary zones. You're like, yeah, what can I explore? What can I talk about that's going to light up my soul? And you'll find conversations like that, not least of which, because you're ready for it. You're feeling comfortable in yourself at the moment to have that, hopefully. Anyway, fingers crossed. Now, Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility, is going backwards and saying, okay, what were your... it's retrograde season. We all have to go backwards and look at our homework and look at what, the courses that we passed or certainly came through, the years of study we came through and where we are now, and what did we learn from it? And Saturn, the Lord of Responsibility, is going, right, what has your attitude been to happiness, joy and soulmates? How were you in the past when you were happy? Do you take responsibility for your happiness now? What is going on in your life now? How can you take responsibility, learning from the past, to ground yourself and give yourself permission to be happy, free and creative? Now, Mars is shifting signs and again going into your work and health and well-being zone. So you're very energized to sort yourself out. And also, this is a great time to get fit or to physically do something that kind of brings your energy back because you're kind of, moving about, shaking yourself up and feeling, give me the power of change in my being. And you have the energy for that. Now, the Sun is trine Pluto and trine Jupiter. So there may be some issues to deal with around your home. Quite primal issues. And to be honest with you, we've all learned how important our home is. Now we've been stuck in it for so long. What have you learned about that? Have there been any power struggles when it comes to your environment? Even power struggles within yourself if you decided that you want to make a change and move. Many people are deciding to move to the countryside. Many people are deciding they don't want to live with the person that they're living with. But whatever this revelation is that you've had, there's a door opening to the next possibility. We also have Jupiter retrograde in your home and family zone. There may be issues from the past connected to your home and family, but also something good. What's the best thing that you've learned or that's helped you in your life connected to your home and family? That information is useful now. Take care, gorgeous. Come and visit me on Instagram at Michele Knight, Michele with one L, and TikTok. Who'd have ever thought I'd do that? But anyway, I'm making some funny videos for you on TikTok. Michele Knight Tarot. Lots of love, gorgeous. I'll speak to you soon. Hi, gorgeous. Before you go, check out my new film on my fabulous psychics. A lot of people ask me for readings. I don't do them anymore, but for over 20 years, I've had an award-winning team of psychics that I truly hand-pick. So check out the film, let me know what you think.
The purpose of a reading, I feel, is very much to inspire people and to empower people.
It's about hope. It's about guidance.
Using a phone or being with you, it will be the same because the matter is spiritual.
It's very important for me that the client feels spirit with them. So it was a psychic reading.
I don't remember the readings right after because it's not myself giving that, it's actually coming from spirit.
And it is a bit like a three-way conversation. I've got the person on the phone, I've got me, and I've got another voice that's telling me things.
I even shock myself, things that I come up with, and I think, how did I get that?
I'm channeling messages only for one purpose, to help people.
It's been able to help somebody have a map back to where they've got lost from.
My priority is to connect to your truth and have the best life that you can have.
I think in my readings people feel a sense of a safe space where they can really be themselves, let go.
You need a feeling of being understood because reading should be empowering.
I will make sure when the reading is finished that you're happy with everything.
I couldn't do anything else. It's part of who I am. It's what I came here for, obviously.
And when they come back and tell you they've got their dream job or the love of their life, that really makes me feel like I'm valued.
I love to hear a sigh of relief. A lot of weight has been lifted off their shoulders.
We have the answers that we are looking for within ourselves. I know I have the tools to help you.
Everything begins and ends with you.